Good morning, hurling fans. Hailstone Hurling starts now. It's the Midwest Tournament for 2023, and the opening match is between Madison, wearing their Progenex jerseys, and St. Louis, who have come all the way up from the Gateway City to take on all comers to see who can win the Midwest Tournament. With me today is Peyton Sprecher. How are you, Peyton?
Doing great, Bill. Doing great.
Okay, cool. And, of course, as always, on our working wonderful camera shots is Nina. Nina B. How are you, Nina? All right. Thank you so much for coming in, guys. We've got a beautiful morning, Peyton.
Yeah.
I like our chances. Rain's supposed to hold off until after 4 o'clock.
Awesome.
So we'll get all the hurling, Gaelic football, and camogie we want to see today.
Awesome. Sounds like a great day.
Yep. Let me just give people on tap what we've got today. Our game one here is what we just announced. Then we're going to have a combination team that's primarily Fox River, but also Indy and Kalamazoo together. They're going to take on TCRE. Then our next game will be St. Louis versus the winner of game 2, which is either Madison or Purdue. Then we'll have a shield match. Then we will have the final match. Then we'll have a camogie match, which Peyton will be featured in. Yeah. And then we have a men's football match. So we got a long day and a lot of action to do it today, but we're going to kick them off with this match today. So, Peyton, what are your thoughts as far as how things are looking weather-wise, attendance-wise? What are your predictions for the day?
Yeah, so obviously early, but there's a lot of people here excited to play. St. Louis was out there whenever I rolled in at 8:15, warming up, so that's awesome to see. Weather-wise, we couldn't ask for a better day. I don't think it's going to be higher than 75 degrees, which is lovely compared to what we had in Denver.
Yeah, I hear.
So I think a lot of people will be happy about that, and I think we'll just see a lot of great Gaelic games today, from the hurling to the football and to the camogie, so I'm just really excited.
Fantastic. I think we have a handful of new players out there that you may or may not recognize.
Probably not.
I think in the yellow shoes, that might be Sean. And then number one, there's also Dodgy's nephew who's never played before, but practiced a little bit, number 24.
Awesome.
It's a great intro.
Yeah.
So, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, and I think I saw someone run off. So, Ian might be going.
Looks like Will's
13.
down there. Yep.
Yeah, I think I can sit. I think I can sit and hang with you guys. So, how does that sound?
That sounds
awesome.
Let's
do it. Yep. We will have 2 cameras for some of the match, but Nina will do all the action today for this game. I'm sure she's ready to go. How are we doing? Oh, I gotta go turn that music off. Should I? I think the people can play. Yeah, they can't hear it out on the field. We'll leave it going.
Yeah.
Who's the ref for this game? I think it's
Lane, I believe.
Chris Lane. Hey, Benji. Is that music bothering you guys? Should I turn? No, it's fine. You can't really hear it? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Good. Well, let's just leave it. One less
thing to do.
St. Louis looks pretty fit over there. Wouldn't you say?
I would say so. Definitely.
Speaking of that, I got here at 7:30, and there was one St. Louis guy here warming up already.
Oh,
so
wow.
they're here.
Okay.
They're here to play.
That's awesome.
I checked in with their contact, Ben Crowder, who's a nice guy and very helpful getting this all set up. And he said, hey, if you want us there at 9, we'll be there at 9. If you want us here at 10. A lot of teams really were flexible on the schedule, and I appreciate that. It was fantastic.
Awesome. That's awesome. Teams love this tournament, so it's always really great to show up.
Let's see if this one works up here. All right. About 2 minutes to go. Teams are putting in their final instructions and taking the field for the throw-in of the Midwest Tournament 2023. I don't know if they can hear that either.
You can hear it pretty well.
I can hear it.
Oh yeah.
Listening to you can, okay. People can hear it down there.
Oh yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, it's a good.
It's good volume.
Right. Yes.
So I think 6 there. His name is Seamus. Let's just go with Seamus no matter what, because he looks Irish.
Yes.
The way he strikes the ball.
Yes.
No, I think it's Seamus, newer player.
Okay.
And just welcoming him to the club.
Yeah.
We got Benji out there. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They do need me. They're down one.
Okay.
I'm in. All right. I'll leave it up to you, Peyton.
Sounds
No
good,
need
Bill.
to touch anything on
Yep.
here. You just keep that stream going.
I got it.
All right. Thanks, guys. Here, Nina, put these on.
Okay.
Talk to Peyton.
Hi, Peyton.
Hello. Good luck, Bill. All right. So yeah, gorgeous day. Not too much wind right now, so should be great for the hurling. The field looks gorgeous. Very well put together, which is always good to see on field one. So yeah, Nina, you've been watching these sports for a while now. Have you started to learn a little bit more about the sports and how they're played, or?
Yes, I was at Irish Fest in Milwaukee a couple weeks ago, and they had a little hurling station. I got to try.
Nice.
I was not great at it, but I did hit the ball a few
Okay.
times. So.
But yeah, we love getting that contact, so that's awesome. That's awesome. I actually got to strike at Milwaukee Irish Fest as well, actually, before I started playing any Gaelic football. Actually, Milwaukee Irish Fest introduced me to these sports, so
Amazing.
it's an awesome event for sure. All right. Looks like teams are getting kind of ready to go, lining out a little bit. All right. Looks like St. Louis will be hitting or attacking right to left, and Progenex will be attacking left to right for the first half. And again, right now there's not too much wind, so I don't foresee that being a huge deal in terms of, advantage for anyone. So I'm going to go ahead and get to the throw-in here. Looks like Lane is checking with the goalies. We should be getting started here real soon. Checking with the goalies now. Goalies are good. And hurling starts. St. Louis has a really nice first touch, but Benji is there, able to knock it down. Looking for his man. Nice little flick over to 22. Big strike from 22. Great handling by St. Louis here early. It's a great defense by Progenex. Hey, Craig. Yes. I think it's you, Craig, but Progenex is really handling the ball well right now. Good carry by St. Louis. Somebody's got to step to him. And he's through. That's a bit of a trouble. Oh, goal for St. Louis.
Oh yeah, this is all yours. My bad.
Craig Wagner has joined the booth, so we're going to co-cast this one. A little bit of a tussle on the sideline.
Definitely a push in the back there.
Yeah.
Early goal by St. Louis.
Mm-hmm.
Guy, don't remember what number it was, but was just allowed to run free and,
And that's a
knocked
goal.
it in off the crossbar.
Every time.
Yep.
We'll go one camera in this game, and they might want me to play goalie. So,
Do you know?
Oh, another bit of trouble here for Madison. Good pickup by the Madison defense. Oh, unlucky. Good try on the hand pass. No one there for that, though. Got to get that out of there. And that.
That is going to be 65, probably. Yeah. So early action out here at the Wisconsin Rugby Sports Complex for the 16th annual Midwest Tournament. Welcome everybody who's listening from wherever you may be. And it's a beautiful day to start out. See what happens later.
Excellent strike by 22.
It's a good strike into the box. Picked up by Zach. Go ahead with your play-by-play, sorry.
Oh, you're good. I don't know names, Craig, so you can help
I'll
me
help you
out a
with
little
that,
bit.
yeah.
St. Louis able to field in the middle. Oh, a lot of Madison shirts, though. That's definitely going to be a free end for St. Louis off of that ball.
Yes.
So it seems like a lot of action on St. Louis's attacking half this beginning here. Pretty early on in, though, so hopefully Progenex can get down their side of the field a bit more.
Yeah, all the action's been on the side, which for us is maybe good because the sun is over on the other side, so we're not looking into it. But nice
just
to
wide
see
on
Madison get a little bit on track and
Yep,
mount an attack.
absolutely. It's a great puck out to Benji. He's got a man.
That's Dave Graff. He's looking for Dave Graff. It's intercepted by number 13 for St. Louis, but Graff gets it
Graff
back.
pulls through. Straight to the goalie. 22's got time, but it looks like Andy Bean, I believe that is running up on him. Or that might be Andy Bean. Who is that?
I am trying to see off into the distance. It might be Eli Berg.
Eli Berg. Yes, that is who that is.
Back in town from Greater Boston.
Yes. It's a great carry there. I believe that's one of our newer
I think
players.
that might be Jocko,
Oh, that might be Jocko. Okay.
if I'm not mistaken.
There's John. And good strike. Oh, nobody there. Hopefully they can chase it down. Will's after it. Stays in.
This grass was cut to 2.5 inches yesterday,
Okay.
and it still kept that ball in. So you can tell it's been watered very well.
Yes, yes. No, the pitch looks absolutely amazing. Just wide there.
Yeah,
Unfortunate.
Benji with the take from about 40 yards out probably, and it just sails a little wide on him as the
Good
puck
block
gets knocked
down.
down nicely.
Got plenty of time here to work this ball.
Nice play into the forwards.
Yes.
Good effort there by Madison, but St. Louis is able to get control. And
Yeah, St. Louis has been really good on those first touches. As I say that, of course, have a little bit of a fumble there. Curse of the commentator. But
right.
so far, so good for them.
Yeah.
I think we're starting to see a lot more action in the midfield and more on the our Progenex side. So I think we're starting to see a little bit more action from the Madison team here, which is good. That was a great ball in, though. Round the back.
And good.
And that is a point. That was a gorgeous point from St. Louis there. All right, so far, 1 goal, 1 point for St. Louis. Nothing for Progenex. Hopefully they can get something working here. Good puck down the sideline. Oh, just intercepted by 22.
That is not Jocko. I'm trying to figure out who that is.
That's
And
another
point by
great
St.
point.
Louis.
I believe Bill said it might have been Seamus, a new guy.
Oh.
He's just coming out to the team today.
I heard about him. So did not realize he had quite the strike.
Yeah.
Good to have him out there.
Yes.
Oh, that
Great
was,
hand.
St. Louis making the jump on that ball.
Yes.
And it's still completed. And that is John Moriarty.
Good Moriarty.
Nice hand pass there to Seamus.
I believe so.
Yeah. If we don't have that right, we apologize.
Yes. Good strike by Will.
I could look it up, but I left my phone is acting as the server downstairs
Oh,
for
yeah.
the Wisconsin football game.
Fair.
It's going to be streaming in the clubhouse.
Gotcha. Alright, looks like a sideline cut in. Nice short one.
Short hand pass. There's
Good drop into the box.
yes. And in!
And a goal for Madison.
That was tipped. I don't know if that was tipped in maybe by one of the full forwards or if it just found
Potentially.
its way in from outside. But either way, 3 points is 3 points.
Take it.
Madison's on the board.
Good awareness by Benji to get in front of that pass. Great. Strong strike by 10.
Oh, that's
Oh,
a dangerous
wow.
play right there.
Another goal for St. Louis.
Yeah,
Just goes to show if you can get it on goal, crazy things can happen.
exactly.
So, always take those.
So St. Louis answers quickly on the Madison goal. As Dave Graff tries to work it inside. It's picked away by St. Louis.
It's a bit of a foot race.
Smart play down the line.
Yep.
There. Putting it into space, letting your guy run to it.
Mm-hmm. Zach, really good fielding.
Say that name fast 10 times. I'm from Stevens Point, Wisconsin, so I can say all those names very fast, but might be tough for others.
I'm still learning the Wisconsin city names, so we're going to get there.
And that's a big point.
Big point.
St. Louis, that is clearing the railroad tracks and clearing maybe clearing the woods over there.
Yeah, that ball is.
I think he might have hit that one to Sun Prairie.
Probably.
They can find it in that Chicken Lips parking lot.
Yeah. Benji's got all the time. Good send down to Will. Oh, just over his hands. And that's going to trickle just past for a wide.
That one finds its way out.
Yeah. Madison is giving St. Louis a lot of space on these puck outs. So
that was a quick puck out, and Madison was not marked up on that one. So something to watch for the Madison club down there on those puck outs, especially on the wide puck outs.
Yeah.
The puck out's going to come in fast. You don't get a lot of time to set. That's a dangerous ball
really
right there.
Dangerous.
It's going to be kicked in.
Wow.
Yeah.
Scrappy Hurley getting played out here. I love it.
St. Louis bring in the horses. They got some scorers out there, and they're off to a good start. Got one Camogie player down there for St. Louis.
Yep.
I recognize her. That's
Lauren
Delaney, my fellow Heartland board member.
Yes, and I
Shout
believe
out to Lauren, who's done a great job this year.
Yes, she has been phenomenal to work with organizing the Camogie exhibition game later today. So props to her and all of St. Louis who are coming out to play with us as well later.
It's good to have St. Louis back up here for the Midwest tournament. It's been a while.
Yeah.
But they always represent very well, and got a chance to see St. Louis play in the Heartland finals for both hurling and football.
Awesome.
They played very well in the football, advanced to nationals. Had a little bit of a disappointment there at wait, did they get through in hurling?
I'm not 100% sure. Yeah.
No, it was Indy and Milwaukee that got through in hurling, and then St. Louis got through in football along with Milltown.
Great line ball.
And then we saw St. Louis again at the Reserve Cup. I played against probably a lot of these lads.
Nice.
Down at Gaelic Park. A lot of fun. They made us earn it. They had a great match against us.
They're definitely a tough team.
They were ahead at halftime, and we definitely had to pull ourselves together and rally, and we did. This is Eli. Despite contact to the head, should be an advantage. I'm not sure if that was called.
I do not believe that it was, but
John Crawford takes a wicked bounce on him. He was trying to get a stick on it. Can't quite. Oh, look at this. It's Benji with the goal.
Nice.
Benji coming in and cleaning up the trash. Which we'll be doing a lot of tomorrow morning out here.
Yes.
Another Camogie down there.
This is Morgan Chapman, I believe.
Chapman, and she is the St. Louis registrar as well. So
yes,
got to know a few of the St. Louis folks this year.
Great block by
Bill Jones in goal now.
Bit of a stone wall, if you would say. I think defense got back in that goal, though. Bill is keeping up with them.
Bill has fresh legs. He just just got out
just stepped out there.
To say that either Bill or I have fresh legs this week would be a stretch. We've spent more time out on that pitch this week than probably will in a whole season playing. It was, well, thank you, and it's great to just be able to put on this event every year, and it's everybody has a lot of fun. The stuff that isn't on camera is what goes on afterwards, but that's a lot of fun. Another great point by St. Louis speaking of field work, into our backstop, which Nina, our camera operator, get a few shots of those. You're looking at one right now. Not over on that side. We don't have a backstop, but keep some slitters in. Yeah. Yesterday, Benji and I were working, just putting the flags out on the fields, and as we're riding by in the cart, there's a woman walking her dog, and the dog pops into the woods and comes out with a slitter. So our backstops don't catch everything. And we don't have them up during regular league matches, so there's probably a treasure trove of slitters back there by the railroad tracks here. Moriarty with the free.
Excellent.
Nice strike, and I think it sailed just a little bit wide on him. Yeah. So what do we have for a score? It's 13-6 St. Louis with the 3 goals in the first half makes it yeah. Benji with a great quick hand pass to Moriarty.
John Moriarty has been playing very well through development league, and just watching him kind of come into early has been really awesome to watch.
Yeah. This is
Excellent to see him out there.
joined us for our indoor league starting in January. He was a new player then, and yeah, he's really come along very fast. He's got some good natural skills for it. There's Morgan Chapman wearing my favorite number, 11. That's Pete Drury working on it. A little bit of a break for Madison, as that could have easily been an open point. That's a tough save there by Bill Jones. Just going. Morgan with a great hand pass. Oh, she's 15?
Yeah, she actually looks like she'll be taking this free. Maybe not, maybe 10. I guess she is.
Yep.
She'll go for one more point. Always the question this close.
This is what we got to do in Development League, Peyton, get you taking those frees.
I'd love to.
It's a good strike there by Morgan, just dropping it in.
Only way you can get good as frees is if you take them. So. Reception by that man. St. Louis.
Yeah, he made a run for the ball, and I think our Madison guys were a little bit stationary there. So, something to watch on film and practice.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was talking about earlier, it looks like the St. Louis team is out here warming up. Ryan rolled in at 8:15.
Yeah, they didn't waste any time. I have to guess they arrived in Madison last night. It's a early start to drive here from St. Louis for a 9 a.m. start. 3 a.m. takeoff, no thanks. Good hook there.
Still going with it.
Still hooking. Oh, it's going to find... Oh, it's pushed away at the last possible second there. Yep.
Still not out of trouble, though. Just needs some help here. He's got 3 St. Louis guys on.
Benji as the sweeper here.
Yes.
Doing a great job right on this play. Oh, he puts it out to Pete, who was not expecting the pass, but he runs it down. Good hands there. Good hands by Eli. Good hand pass and good hands there by Seamus, and he's got a wide open run. Let's see if Madison can convert on this one. It's knocked down. A good recovery there by the St. Louis back line. Back line carrying a heavy load on that one. Eli goes off. I don't know who went in for him. I didn't see. Benji again.
St. Louis just seems to get the better of these breaking balls.
Yeah, they've got an advantage on the 50-50 balls today for sure. As Bill controls it. Sends it out to a couple of options in the back line. 25, I believe that's Ryan Conahan. I can't see that far.
Slowly learning shoes and helmets, but sometimes it just doesn't come to me.
Dave Graff, didn't quite find the uprights.
Some connections up in the front.
St. Louis moving it well again. This is going to go into the full forward line. Good strike by number 11 there.
St. Louis is a well-oiled machine today.
Yeah.
Not too many folks that I can find is watching this.
Puck out's going to come to Eli. Or Graff, I'm sorry. That was Eli. 23-13. Those threes throwing me off. That's why Peyton's doing the play-by-play.
And 10 straight down the field. Again, St. Louis just able to really try and corral those balls.
That will be an easy call.
No gray area there.
Yeah.
Getting these really close frees are just a killer for morale sometimes. Most people can get those right over the uprights.
Yeah, and with this number 11 lad for St. Louis, really strike it. Going for the goal, and it's intercepted there nicely by Benji. Benji with the long clear. St. Louis playing free safety there. Oh, that's almost a chop, but no contact, so I think it was allowed to carry on. It's Will Jackson. I'll say the names just one by one here, and then Peyton will memorize the numbers with photographic memory for the second half. She'll just calling out all the names.
Seamus again, some terror up there in the front. So just a little bit more help.
Doing great work. A little give and go there to John Moriarty, and that's going to be a point, I believe. Yep. So Madison stops the bleeding a little bit there. Yep.
Down 8 points. That is not much in hurling.
Nope, a couple of goals, and you're right back in it.
Good to hit the space. There you go.
Here's Benji, looking to get some of those three right now, or at least one, and he does.
We take one.
That's right.
Absolutely take one.
You chip away. Can't get them all at once. If you try to do that, you're just going to press and force things and make mistakes, and that's halftime.
Awesome. Well,
So
very strong first half. St. Louis, again, they came out swinging 15-8. Again, though, 7 points, not insurmountable. I've seen crazier comebacks in hurling, so I think Madison can they were definitely picking up at the end of that half. I
yes.
could definitely see them coming out strong in the second half.
I think you're right. I think they saw some things. Well, the guys on the pitch will have seen some things out there that they know they can adjust on. A couple that I will point out, and you can tell me if I'm completely crazy and disagree. But on the puck outs, just a little more motion from Madison. St. Louis is anticipating the puck outs, and I wouldn't even say that they're running an extra guy over there. They just know where it's coming, and part of it is the puck outs are accurate. Bill's hitting it well. He's getting it right to our guys. And St. Louis is just, jumping the route, so to speak, as they say in football.
Yeah.
And American football, maybe Gaelic football too. You guys can tell me, you guys can correct me on that. So that winning the ball in midfield, St. Louis has won a lot of balls in midfield and converted it into points.
Yeah. I would agree there.
So winning some of the puck outs, slowing that down a little bit. They got the offense going. Madison got the offense going more and more as we kind of proceeded into the latter parts of the first half. So I'm not worried about that. You got to win the ball at midfield and then make your passes and just put a name on the ball and the quickness is there and the good passing from Madison that we've come to expect to see over the years. It's all there today. Just correct the slow start in the midfield and we'll be fine. As for St. Louis, they just got to keep doing what they're doing, and that's really charging hard on those 50-50 balls, winning them. If I'm down on the St. Louis sideline, I'm just saying keep that up. Probably be aware that Madison's going to adjust to what's happening a little bit. And the wind, not a factor at all today. It's pretty calm, so switching sides, it's not going to make a difference in this one this morning. But I look forward to it's a 3-6 to 2-2 match, and I look forward to a close one here in the second half. It should be a fun one. So thank you, Peyton, for calling the plays today. Nina, amazing work on the camera, as always. Welcome back. Good to have you, as always. Beautiful day out here. We got four pitches going. You will be able to, if you're on, I don't know how many people are watching right now, but looks like there's a bit of an audience out there. Yeah. But we welcome you, and every match on this main pitch, field number 1 as we call it here, will be streamed. So enjoy the action today. If you're in the Madison area and you want to come out and see it live, grab a pint of beer and whatever you want to have, and catch it out here. It's a beautiful day. I think there's some rain in the forecast. We're monitoring that. We think it'll be mostly after the play is done, so we'll be safely inside. Yeah, safely covered up. So short halftime. Yeah. Which happens in these tournaments. Got a lot of games to get in. We've got action on all 4 pitches right now. I'm looking over at what we call field number 3 into the distance, and there's a hurling match out there between, I think it's Madison and Purdue. Boiler up. Yeah, and we've got the behind us. I think we've got a couple of ladies matches on field 2, which has a nice viewing deck here from the clubhouse, and then field 4, which we were able to squeeze in over on what would be the southwest side of the complex.
There'll be youth coming up on that field 4 as well here pretty soon, so it's always fun to see the young people participating in these sports, carrying it on.
Yeah, I even brought one bag of candy to break out when the youth are done. That will go fast, I think.
Yes.
I'll be putting on my list for next year to bring more candy. Can never have too much of that. Here we go. This is a good carry. I think that's going to go wide on him, but it was a great decision, great take. He earned that shot. As that one will have to be retrieved. Quick sideline. Very quick. Here's Graff trying to get some space. The sideline is kind of an extra defender. He gets through the hook, and I think that just dropped a little wide. Stuff what you can't see on camera on this field is the crowning is pretty significant. So if you are taking a long shot from the sideline, you're not only the distance that you are away from the goal, you're also a few feet lower than where the goal is sitting. So, it's like putting in golf. If there's a break on the field, you got to kind of account for that. So you'll see from the sidelines a lot of balls pushed wide to the other sideline, and I think it is because of that. Unless it's me, who just will miss from anywhere. That's a point there for Madison. So.
I do think this field does have warmth to it for sure. I mean, I've felt it at development games.
Yeah.
A lot of games are played here, so not a bad thing. You just play with your field, but
yeah,
definitely something to consider whenever you're watching this.
Yeah, and it's crowned for the draining, and it drains very well.
Yes.
So it but it's probably true of any Any pitch, you watch the All-Ireland, it's probably crowned as well if it's natural grass, and you just don't see it on the camera. So we're just
consider if you're watching from home on YouTube.
That's right. Insider info right there.
Yes.
Benji again, just playing safety. It's it up to Eli, back to Benji. Good connection there. Benji and Eli must have talked about this on the way back from the airport because they had a good little game of catch there. Zach looking to create a scoring opportunity, and he was defended well. He would have really had to thread a needle to find the goal on that one. Yeah, he's running out of room. No. But part of good back play, good defense is, if you can force your mark to the boundary, you're basically double teaming him. You're giving yourself an extra defender. As this one finds its way to the sideline, but not out. And a short drive. Oh, it's over the Madison back line and picked up again by St. Louis. A good shot there. That was going to be tough from the moment that he picked it up.
We're seeing the same thing we saw in the first half.
Just really heads up and opportunistic there. He was just in the right spot. Ball dropped to the ground. He picked it up, found the net. That's how it's done.
That's all it takes.
That's right. So easy. Yeah.
Zach all by himself out there.
Yeah. There is a full forward home, but just one. There's Eli. Couldn't quite corral that one. Collision behind the ball, but incidental contact there. Number 69. That's a high number. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say about it.
Over the shoulder.
That was a beautiful shot. A nice save there by Bill. Bill finding Benji. Benji can go back to Bill. He's got that option if he needs to, but he goes up the middle, which is probably wishes he had that one back. Let's see if Madison can clear it away with no harm. Ryan, good hustle to the ball. Well, that one finds its way in on goal again.
It's just being smothered back there by that full forward from St.
It's deja vu, Bill to Benji. This time Benji finds a safe spot for it.
Yep.
Seamus making a good hustle to the ball. Gets under his stick. Picked up by St. Louis. Lucky 13. Not so lucky on that one as Bill knocks it away, and it's going to find its way out for a 65. So here on Field 1, after this broadcast, you get about a 15-minute break between, and then you can tune back in for the Fox Indy Kalamazoo United team. It's put itself together for this one against Twin Cities, a friendly rival to the north. Northwest, as it is. And that 65 sails wide.
Really good talk by the St. Louis Mids right there. Just talking about switches and looking at marks. 22, great pull. And that's going to be beautiful.
St. Louis feeling it down there because here's some excitement on that sideline. They brought a good crew for a long trip. They got 13 on the pitch and 5 on the sideline, 18. That's good showing. Somebody has to come and drink this PBR. Shout out, as always, to Pabst Blue Ribbon for their generous donation of beer for the tournament.
Everybody really loves that.
Yeah. Also a shout out to Delta Beer Lab, who donated a keg of Oktoberfest, which is a perfect time of the year for that. So we'll be enjoying some fresh, crisp American lager and some malt forward Marzen style Oktoberfest. And I'm not a beer expert, but I read the little flyer that they sent with it. So yeah. I am not a beer expert, other than if you put the pint in front of me, I will usually drink it. It's fine. Unless it's an IPA. But we've gotten into those on this broadcast before, and gotten myself into a little bit of a debate that I'm not interested in doing again. So we'll just say all beer is good. As Benji looks like he may have taken a shot to the face, but it was not intentional or flagrant, and everybody's cool down there. Yep. We're cool. Buy each other a free beer later. Yeah. Oh, he's got to hit it off the ground, which is fine. No, Madison wasn't quite in position to pick it up though, as it's a long way for ground hurling. Ryan turns around. He's got Ryan doing all the work. Seems like it was 1-on-3 there. And just a slip there. Somebody joking for an advantage call on that. He's more teasing his own teammate than he was our referee, Chris Lane, who's doing a great job out there. Founding member of the Hurling Club of Madison, Chris Lane. One of the core 7. Started this group. Look what it's become. We're streaming live on YouTube. It's a short. Some of the ground hurling, the balls have died. Maybe to cut it to 1.5 inches next year. Just scalp it. Don't think our hosts at the rugby club would appreciate that, though. No.
Yeah, that's the one thing. This also is a rugby pitch, so.
Yeah. They're happy to cut it to 2.5 in September. If we asked them to do that in the heat of July, they would be like, no thanks. This would not look so green if we did that. Looks great out there. Yeah. Sacrifice the body. That looked like maybe a throw, but he might have gotten a hand pass in on it. That's sitting in a tough spot there. Don't want to foul on that if you can avoid it. Yeah. It'll be from the 20. So it was not a scoring opportunity. Well, Morgan is looks like the free taker from the full forward line and half forward line anyway. Yep. Morgan going for the goal. It's not a bad strategy. You go for the goal. If the goalkeeper mishandles it, you got 2 guys charging. Why not? You're playing with house money right now with a 10-point lead. Why not try to get that extra goal?
This is the time where you can give yourself some of those different strategies rather than a safe plan.
Have a little fun. Yeah. Razzle dazzle. Nice ball there. Yeah, they look quick. Yep. Very quick today. Quick to the ball. Good hands. They're picking it up. You know, they're not struggling with the pickup off the ground. And if you can get to the ball and get control of it, you've won. You've already won way more than half the battle. St. Louis, number 10, creating some space and making it just a great point. Putting it over. As that puck out finds its way. Trying to get itself to the, that Slitter was trying to get itself to the outpost maybe for a Bloody Mary and some breakfast just down Clark Street here in Cottage Grove. That found its way out as well. Mm-hmm. Sideline's a long way from us.
Yeah.
Behind it, you can see there's a new field going in, so we will have the opportunity for either a fifth field here at the Midwest Tournament, or we can replace the shorter fourth field with that one. That one will be, that short field will be plenty long for your sevens matches today, though. Yeah.
It'll still be quite tough.
Yeah.
Especially in football, where the ball does not nearly move as much.
The ball does not work as hard in football.
Always offers a good challenge, but definitely by the end of the day, it's going to be a lot of tired legs.
That's right. Fortunately, there's a lot of chairs to kick back on here.
Strong hit. Wow, that is
Finding its,
splash pad.
yeah, might be heading over to field 3. I believe so.
I think they said wide.
Oh, they did say wide. So St. Louis with the 13. Is it a 13-point lead? 12? 11. Oh, that one took a wild bounce over Bill's head. Had to. That was going to be a walk in and score situation if he hadn't knocked the guy down. We think we have about 5 minutes left in this one.
Just about. Again, I just think the stuff from the first half has been carrying over. Like Madison is still struggling to get that first touch.
Yeah.
Their puckouts, which is kind of just the name of the game today. St. Louis really is connecting.
You think the games are won at the goal, you know, with the ball being put over the bar or into the net, but all of that stuff begins in the middle of the field. And
Yeah.
so many games, you know, especially if you're evenly matched in the forwards and backs, so many games are just won and lost in that midfield area. Knocked down nicely, but cleaned out there by Ryan Conahan. Benji gets control of it. Zach out wide. Yeah, Zach with plenty of time looking for Will Jackson. Big target there. Will, good play into the forward line. St. Louis right at home. Good run there, yeah. Eli with the, Chris is going to call that a throw. Probably right on that one. It's a good look. Went to the right guy. A little quick on the trigger.
Sometimes, you know, it's just so easy to get that tunnel vision. Oh, I have the perfect pass.
Yeah.
That's like really touch.
Yeah. And the whistle blows. Goes the other direction. It's a free from about 80 yards out. Knocked down again by Eli.
It's a good clearance. Unlucky to find anybody on the back end of that, but
A lot of action on that east sideline. If you want to
much over here, which
be the place to stand for this one. As that one takes a wicked, unfortunate bounce for Madison. Serendipitous for St. Louis, though, for sure. And that's, if this one was in any doubt at all, it's not anymore. So, let's see if Madison can just finish strong here. Yeah. Good first early match for St. Louis. The way the tournament's formatted, this is just a really just a warm-up match for St. Louis. We had to rejiggle the brackets just a little bit, and St. Louis. We just want to make sure everybody gets playing time to make it worth the trip. So they kind of got this warm-up match. We kind of threw an extra team together to play against them for. Give them some time, but St. Louis will be ready. They go back out there at 11:15, and they'll play the winner of the next Madison entry, which will play against Purdue. And a good hands there. Oh, great save! Wow, that's standing on his head almost to get that one. Just a diving save. It's impressive. Yeah, St. Louis will be back out here. Field 1, couple hours from now, hour and a half or so. Playing against either Madison or Purdue.
Yeah, that should be definitely a really fun game to watch.
Yeah. So St. Louis did get to play pretty relaxed in this one because they knew they were same portion of the bracket as they would have been had they not even played this one. So good strike there as a goal. That might have been Seamus. And if your name's not Seamus, we're sorry. We'll get it corrected the next time around. Good pickup by Zach. Finding Andy Bean. Andy Bean with the good strike into Will. Or that's Ben, I'm sorry. Benji. I think that was a hand pass. So it was the goalkeeper had the option there of just letting it. You never want to let the ball roll under the goal because you never know what's going to be called, but that was hand pass, so it would have been waved off. There it is.
Final score, as we have it, St. Louis 23 to Madison 12. I think a really good warm-up for St. Louis for the rest of the tournament.
Yep.
Already playing really good early, so
Yeah.
I'm excited to see them in how they do it.
Yeah, they can go into their game 5 against either Madison or Purdue with a lot of confidence. Yeah, they played really well together in this one, and all credit to St. Louis. Just a great, as Peyton said, a great warm-up match for them. They know what they brought.
Mm-hmm.
Now they got a feel for playing together, and they'll be ready.
Yeah.
11:15.
Yep.
Madison made some plays in spurts.
Mm-hmm.
This is a team that's mixed with a lot of new players, veteran players.
Yep.
So learning experience for some of the newer
Mm-hmm.
players, and always a new learning experience for us veterans who've been out there a long time.
Exactly.
So, we'll hear more from Madison later today. I think it's going to be a great day out here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be up here calling, I think, the 3 afternoon games, so you don't have to hear my voice for a little while now.
Yeah. Well, I got to go run off and play 3 football games, so I'm going to see you guys in the hurling final to call that. So I'll be back on the mic for that. Super excited.
Awesome. That'll be a lot of fun. Sounds good. Well, thank you, Peyton. Thank you, Nina. Great job on the camera. Great working with you two up here. And our next crew we'll see up here in a little bit.